I'm back. Y'all miss me? If you did, hell yeah, here I am. If not, well, I'm here anyways. So, haven't been making videos for a few months now, really. It was cold, wintertime, lost motivation. Then a couple weeks ago, it was nice time, went ride with a buddy, and got another flat tire on the tire that I'd already plugged. So, got a new tire, as you can see, fresh chicken strips. Only been on a little ride with it. New chain and sprockets while I was at it, so got her looking fresh. As I had previously mentioned, I got a flat tire, right? Had to get a new tire, chain and sprockets. Well, of course, the day I put the tire on is when the weather changed and it got really cold again for a while, like really cold for Texas, almost Wyoming cold. Like it was like negative degrees and all that. Yesterday was kind of nice. Today's the first actual nice day. It's like 60 degrees. We're chilling. We're gonna go work on breaking this tire in a little bit because it's fresh and probably like glass. Be ice skating. So I gotta be careful because the streets are still a little cold. 60 degrees still ain't, optimal for streets. I can definitely feel the chill in the air. It is still winter. It's freaking February here. So yeah, I lost a little bit of motivation on my videos. And honestly, so I've been working on my car and, tricking it out, doing all the stuff I've been wanting to do to my car. So I've been driving the hell out of it. The bike's been getting kind of neglected because I'm like that, When I'm working on something, that's what I want to drive. I lowered my car, put rims on it. Yeah, I know. People hate that you call them rims. I don't care. I ain't gonna stop. I did wheelwood brakes in the front, power stop in the rear, did rear subframe brace, got some body work fixed. So I got my car looking pretty fresh. Next, probably gonna be a turbo kit. Put some boost through that bad boy. Whew. Yeah, buddy. But I got it looking righteous. So, went to roll my fenders this morning. I bought the Jags fender roller, and it is too big for my car, so I had to return it, and we're gonna try the Eastwood one. I'll keep y'all updated. That's pretty much catching y'all up on what's been going on, why I've been away. Weather's starting to get nicer. I'm gonna try to get back into the videos. I can't guarantee they'll be weekly. I don't know. It's weird. I worked so hard on the YouTube channel, and then I just lost interest for a little bit. But it's all good. I'm still here, still making videos, still alive and well, doing pretty good. So, my bike's filthy though. I need to wash it. I didn't want to wash it today. I thought about it, and I was like, then I'll lose motivation to ride. Been being a bum lately, y'all. Like, it's okay. I don't know. Something going on mentally with me. It's cool. We'll get past it. I always prevail, you know what I'm saying? So, it does feel good to be riding again. I wanted to ride with my buddy today. He's got a 25 Gixxer 1K that he hasn't had long. He just went through the break-in period, and he took it to the dealer yesterday to, get the first service and all that. Wants to keep the warranty intact, which I get it. I avoid the warranties right away, but I do get it. And so he doesn't have it back yet, so we're not riding today. I offered to let him ride my Grom and just go slow. He didn't want to hold me up, even though I told him I really don't ride that fast by myself. I do fast stuff, but I've really... Oh, that was a bad bet. But I really like, with everything's happened lately, legal and getting hurt, and other people I know getting hurt and dying. I'm just, it changed the way I ride a lot. I don't do as much fast stuff. Don't get me wrong, I own a super bike. I still do fast stuff. I just choose my time and place, and if it don't feel right, it don't feel right. I mean, I wasn't even going fast when I wrecked, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it's like that. God, it's so dusty. Look at that. Just been sitting in my garage on the battery tender. When it was cold, every day or two, I'd go out there and roll it a little bit so I didn't get flat spots on my tires. Didn't want to junk a new tire, you know. Things are expensive. I also have I have Light Tech chain adjusters coming for it, and my wife's bike. They're not here yet, but that'll be cool because I'd like to stay up on my chain. So I'm excited about that. I've been wanting them for a long time. Never put them on a bike. Think they'll be real cool. He don't like sport bikes. He looked at me like he had a bad taste in his mouth. It's cool. I like me. I like Harleys too. Some Harley riders annoy me, but there's some of them are judgmental, but most of them are cool, you know. So it's all gravy. Yeah, see, like I said, I'm just cruising. I'm actually going under the speed limit right now, and I could have cut between those cars. Hell, I can still cut between them. Who we kidding? We all watch Instagram, see these guys cutting up, splitting lanes, and I can do it, but I try to chill out a lot. I know that makes better content, but I'm not making content at the risk of my freedom or my life. You know what I mean? If I do stuff like that, I usually don't put it on video because they can get you, man. I mean, cops can be tricky. Yeah, 9 times out of 10 you're good, you know what I mean? But if they do decide to make an issue out of it, then you just gave them all the evidence. You can't even fight it in court. It's on video. It doesn't get much more clear than that. So, this is what it is. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to do more fast content, but the main reason I don't is legal. I mean, I'm on probation for bike related stuff. Why give them fuel? Is this guy gonna sit here all day? Some people around here, they wait for a green light to turn right. I don't want to get beside him though, because you know they really are gonna do this, huh? People like this kill me. This is why I want to leave Texas, because Texas drivers are the worst, dude. Me and the wife want to go to the Phoenix area, killer bike scene, warm weather all the time. Anyone around here from Arizona, around that area, let me know how it is. You know what I mean? Well, let me know, because I'm curious. I think I like it out there, but you know, I've never really been around Arizona much. I know I'd like the weather till summertime. Frying eggs on sidewalks and such, but I don't know, I like being hot, you know? I'd rather be hot than cold every day of the week. But that's just me, that's how I operate. I'm really cold-blooded or warm-blooded, I don't know, but I like the warm. So, side note, as you noticed, I hope we're gonna find out in editing, but as you noticed, I fixed the audio issues where my mic was cutting out. So there's a feature on the Pack Talk where when you're not talking, it cuts the audio off. And so my last couple videos I did with this, or last video, I'm not really sure. It sounded like crap. But I turned that feature off. This is my first ride doing that. I'm still using my Pack Talk microphone, which sounds really good, at least in every test I've done. And we're gonna find out doing an actual video. You know, we're gonna see. We'll find out in this video together, because I'm releasing it regardless. If it doesn't work, I'll just buy a freaking mic again. But I like the wired mic. It makes stuff super simple, you know. Like, no wires hanging everywhere. And honestly, the audio was better uh, than my wired mic on this. So I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna go show you where my bike left me stranded with a flat tire when I caught one a couple weeks ago. Like, I was out here a little bit. I was actually just kind of riding, but I realized I'm heading that way, so we're gonna do this. You know, first time she's left me stranded, 3,000 miles, and she did it once, and it's not really her fault. I honestly, since I had a plug in it, and a car was kind of baiting me, wanting me to see, you know, trying to get me to do something cool type deal. So I bit, and I flew by and got up to like 170, 175, pulled off on this exit, and all of a sudden my back end felt squishy. I thought I blew the plug out, but no, had a new hole. I had a bad run of it with tires. Hopefully it's over, because in 5 rides I had 3 flats. Used up my spare and my primary tires. I was going to use the spare for the drag strip. Now I got to buy a new one. So yeah, that was super tight. Super tight. Not really. So I hope we're over it. No, that's another thing I hate about this town, man. They don't secure their load. Like, no one here seems to care, dude. So like, there's just always nails all over the road, debris, and the city don't care. You know what I mean? It's just, it's so stupid. So yeah, that's how it goes. And I got a flat. Luckily, I learned how to do tires myself, so I was able to replace myself. So it's just the cost of the tire. I don't like doing them; it's a pain in the butt, but it's expensive to have someone else put these tires on, and I'm not about that. And I came off that exit, stopped for a minute, started feeling squishy right about here. Slowed down and waited for a chance to get off the road because, as you can see, and I knew. And yet, she left me stranded right there on that corner up there. Luckily, I was able to come up with a plan of action and get her back to the house pretty quickly. I don't own a truck, so it was not as easy as I'd liked it to have been. That's a story for another time. Another time. Man, so the other day I got a big old throat tattoo, and my helmet's rubbing right on it. I got second skin on, so it's not like damaging it any. At least it better not be. But it is a little uncomfortable. So, where are we at here? I don't even know where we're at. Broadway? Okay. I know where we're at. First, I changed my tire. My back brake hasn't stiffened up yet. I like to do skids. He for sure turning. I like to make double sure before I just go pulling out in front of him. There we go. Little light bulb. I just love the power and speed of this bike. Well, I tell you what, this bike is raw. I just love it. Love my life. Yeah, buddy. Even though I struggle with mental stuff sometimes, you know, mental illness, just things that happen in my life. Just is what it is, man. I'm not complaining, you know. I mean, for the most part, I chose the life I've lived. So there's a lot of accountability there. I've done a lot of things to myself. So don't think I'm on here whining and crying that my bad decisions caused me pain and discomfort. But I do struggle sometimes with mental stuff from, you know, PTSD, and, you know, the last couple of years I've lost quite a few family members and struggle with that. And I go back and forth. So sorry for lacking off on the videos, man, but I'm doing my best to come back fresh content, good ideas, good videos. Work on my editing skills still, you know. It can always be better. Wear this tire in a little bit. Get rid of those atrocious chicken strips since, oops, Texas is so flat. Really, the only time you lean is to turn onto a different street. Yeah. Yeah, I really, literally probably only got about 10 miles on this new tire. So, I do like the black chain and sprocket. The black and gold just slaps, you know what I mean? Am I going here? I'll keep going. I mean, my back brake stops me. It just doesn't feel like it has that skidability. I thought they were turning for a second. It almost feels a little weird being on the bikes. I haven't rode much the last couple months, you know. I haven't. Not like I usually do, you know. Like, it's different. When you ride every day, you're just super comfortable with it. It's like second nature. It's like walking, you know. If you take breaks, I mean, it's not like you forget how to ride, you know. But it definitely feels a little awkward at first, you know. You don't want to, like, overdo the power. I mean, my car at the moment is 160 horsepower Honda Civic, so I have not been going fast. It's an SI though. You know what I mean? So I'd be putting around. I did ride the Grom to work like before the cold spell. That's always fun. I love the Grom. It's so much fun to ride. I mean, it is true. It's a lot funner to ride a slow bike fast than a fast bike slow. Like this 10R, I always got to be aware it's going to get me in trouble. You know what I mean? This thing will bite you. Can I turn that way? Okay. I wasn't sure because it had only the arrow pointing the other way. I wanted to make sure if I just go turn it onto a road. You know what I mean? And I know this video is a little dry today. I gotta get back in the moto vlog spirit too, you know. Right now I'm just riding around and speaking my mind. Why did they honk at me? But honestly, I mean, these are some of my favorite videos where I just ride around and say the first thing that comes to mind. Like, I honestly have a lot of fun doing that. It's just, you know, they say if you really want to do this, you gotta have like topic and a good thumbnail and a good title, and I don't know, man. And I do like doing topics too. Don't get me wrong. Topics are fun. See, I was going 10 miles an hour over, and I didn't even mean to. It was just, you know, super bike. Let's go through this park. We're just gonna mosey on through the park. A lot of the car guys come here. It's like car meet and all this. Maybe I'll see something cool. You never know. Well, see, I'm just enjoying my day off and moseying around on the bike. Just enjoying it. I'm sure the bike's happy to get some fluids run through the engine. It's always a sad day when you park your bike long enough that you gotta put a trickle charger on it. But yeah, it sure beats a dead battery. Please tell me that's not the Honda. Oh, the corny Honda windshield sticker. I used to have the same one for the record, so I can clown on this. The AutoZone one. yeah, I did that on my old Honda. I refused that on this one. Instead, I have a corny reckless lifestyle banner across the front window. Hey, you gotta rep yourself, you know. Plus, it's just shoot, it's just what I do. It's my motto. You know, I got reckless tattooed across my shoulder blades. You know, and I'm getting older and less reckless now. But you'd be fool to think I'm still not me deep down. I still do dumb stuff. My poor wife. Yeah, this part when I was hurt from my wreck, waiting on surgery, I had this idea that I could like strengthen my legs up and not need surgery. And I was coming to walking a mile or two a day here, which actually is really good. And I don't think it hurt the knees worse, you know, but I did need the ACL surgery. But it was a lot of fun. It was summer, it was hot. Really enjoyed it. Might work on doing stuff like that again this summer coming up. Hopefully. I always think it's funny when I go the speed limit and cars behind me, and you can almost like hear their thoughts like, "You're supposed to be speeding. You're on a super bike." But like, and then when you speed, they talk crap because you're gonna hurt somebody and yourself, and it's illegal. And there's no winning when you ride these. I've learned just ride your ride, do what you do. If you care what people think, you're gonna be in hell because there's no pleasing the masses when it comes to riding a super bike. And I say, if you speed, you're the bad guy. If you don't speed, you're the bad guy. If you hoon, you're the bad guy. If you don't hoon, you're the bad guy. Yada yada. You get the point. They all want wheelies, but then they want to talk crap on Facebook when they see wheelie videos. Not really a wheelie guy, but I'm thinking about it. I'm really contemplating learning on the Grom this summer. I just want to be careful of my knees. I don't want to mess up my knee again. But it's been getting pretty strong. Like, my knee's doing pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. My surgeon killed it. Freaking killed it. I mean, I do have some arthritis in my knees, apparently. You know, lots of bad decisions. Well, plus, I've done a lot of HIIT training and training in my life. I'm positive that's a huge part of it. Plus, I've always been a walker/runner. Just what I do. So I'm positive that's a huge bearing on, you know, I've been hard on my knees. It's been hard on my whole body. I'm starting to feel it, but it's all good. It's hard to keep me down. I am a cockroach. You cannot destroy me, you know? So, anyways, I think y'all have had enough of my mouth. I'm going to end this video and just enjoy the day. Y'all stay up.